Okay, that was super cool. I can't believe that we got a chance to talk about that today.
Right?
You and I could spend hours on the phone going
Yeah,
through
for
these
sure.
steps.
Yeah.
I haven't met anybody like you, Krishna, that has
Mm.
invested themselves in the way a lot of people find their thing and they decide that's it. But to allow it to continue to grow through you and what you are able to offer to other people. Do you have a family too? We didn't talk about anything personally.
I have a daughter. She will be 17 next
Wow.
month. Actually, the end of this month. Holy crap. And I use Psych-K quite a bit for parenting and my triggers and
Yeah,
my
huh?
fears. Been amazing. She's an incredible person. Then what we had to go through and grow through with her dad, that's a story maybe for another
Sure
podcast.
enough.
Yeah, and then I grew up in the Midwest. My mom and I weren't close growing up, but doing
Mm,
my own work and not
I see.
expecting her to be anyone that she can't be or never was. It's okay. And I work with the little girl in me that needs that available mom, right? And my
Yeah.
mom is so beautiful with my daughter, so that's brought in a lot of healing. And I have that huge Catholic family with some cousins that I really love to spend some time with. And my
Yeah.
aunts, I all adore my aunts. I'm not in contact with them, but
Sure.
even my grandparents have an
Yeah.
altar, ancestor altar. You heard me talk about that, but I still love my grandparents very much.
Yeah. Who did you do your training with? We didn't really speak of that in the podcast. Who was your
Oh,
mentor
my
in your
lady.
life?
That is a good question. I mean, the person that I bought this house from, she was my Psych-K teacher. I did 3 out of 4 trainings with her during pandemic here. She wasn't my space holder. I had a session with
Uh,
her. I didn't really feel any different, but there are a couple of people in the Psych-K world who are trainers who I go to when I mean, I don't really need support in that way, but I love hanging out with them
yeah.
and
The
going to
community
this.
of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And then for IFS, I really didn't even know anything about Richard Schwartz before I started, but oh my God, he's such a beautiful, masculine, fatherly, caring, compassionate, present space holder that just like expands your heart. Just listening to him take someone through the model. Anytime I do those trainings, I'm just like, the containers are so sacred and special. I
Hmm.
have a couple of spiritual teachers that I might go back to and listen to their
Hmm.
meditations, but like really nature is my God. So that's
Yeah.
my
I
greatest
mean, it should,
teacher.
as it should be. Yeah. I think we all relate in different ways of plugging in and unplugging. My work lately has just been accepting the fact that we're part of the energy around us. I used to try and separate myself from energy when I was in group crowds and things. I didn't realize that you couldn't do that. And so now, after working with my healer a couple months ago and talking about it, I realize now how much being in group energy affects us, and like to be aware of that and being in your own personal space, 6 feet away, and understanding what that energy is about. But this authenticity thing it's been huge for me. I was following the idea of love and light for many years. I love that. I think the truest and the strongest vibration, though, within me is my authenticity, because sometimes it doesn't come through as the nice guy. And that's been a little bit for everybody around me to kind of figure out. And yet, when I finally realized my language behind that, now they see me. I can see they see me. It's not this character that I created for them, and
Right.
I'm able to be my holistic self, which is, well, I can tell you, man, if there's a gift every day to that you can embrace, is just to realize, like, how exceptional we are personally in this idea of a vessel, and how it aligns within where we are and what we do.
I mean, I agree. And also to, yeah, just be accepting and present with whatever is. I mean, I think that's one of the hardest things as a human being. But like once you can
It is.
start really like practicing that and experiencing that, it's beautiful.
And I find others find you. The first year I was trying to teach, which I didn't have anything to teach. Once I started mirroring, then it really became comfortable, because I have tons of people I talk to on a regular, and they just get to mirror back. And you
Mm.
realize, like, this work that we're all doing individually is really important. And it may be bigger than we all agree or know. I'll leave you with this. I know you're busy, but I heard this great thing once. It just keeps me going every day. Every day, Krishna, that you wake up being you, you offset 50 people naturally just by having your eyes open. And then you spending the time like you do in conversation, you've offset thousands of people. And to teach and for others to learn, tens of thousands, 100,000 people a day have a better day. Their energy is offset by your efforts. And I feel the same in the efforts that I put out. The neat part about this analogy is that there were figures in our life that we can find within religions and dogmas that we love. I love Jesus. He's my guy. His vessel was so outstanding that he could channel light that could heal within that realm. If we were to channel that kind of light in our vessels, we would literally just disappear. We would be evaporated. And so
Right?
it gives me this comfort to be as strong as myself as I can believe without needing it to be something else or as big as all that, and finding your place in it and really just be your best every day.
Okay. Thank you, Dean. I'm happy to meet with you anytime again. Let me get ready for my patient day
Yeah,
now. Bless
I
you.
feel
Thanks for
you.
your patience at the beginning.
Yes.
Apology.
Oh, no, it's awesome. I love
I
it, and thank
appreciate
you.
you.
I was so excited for this to happen this week. I'll talk to you real
Cool.
soon.
Sounds great. Bye, Dean.
Bye, friend.